Owen Spriggle. 25.9. 19.4. 29.2. 18.1. 18.1. 27.1. 31.3. 36.5. 32.5. 19.7. 23 flat.
This live stream brought to you
19.3.
by Richfield
20
Life
flat.
Ministries Church, with Sunday worship
17.8.
services at 8 a.m. and 10:30
18.5.
a.m. with a Sunday school hour
18.2.
starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
18.6. 31.5. 17.9. Unknown driver. 19.6. 19.5. 19.5. 18.9. 17.9. 21.9. 18.1. 18.1. 19.4. 19.1. 47.3. 18.3. 19.2. 20.1. 18.7. 47.6. 20.8. 18.3. 18.3. 23.3. 121.7. 22.8. 24.4. 22.5. 23 flat. 16.5. 20.9. 35.9. 22.2. 17.5. 40.7. 16.6. 107.4. 27.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Scott Lenig. Mark Schaefer. 120 flat. 120.2. 125.4. 124.9. 131 flat. 19.5. 25.6. 17.7. 30.3. 17.9. 19.9. 18.8. 24.5. 49.3. 18 flat. 18.3. 25 flat. 101.6. 32.4. 23.7. Canton Collie. 30 flat. 19.9. 20 flat. 18.3. 38.5. 33.1. 31.3. 18.3. 31.5. 20.8. 17.6. 32.2. 38 flat. 20.6. 21.5. 18.1. 19 flat. 22.9. 18.6. 32.7. 30.2. 19 flat. 18.7. 17.6. 18.1. 17.4. 42 flat. 18.8. 20.8. 22.6. 29.6. 21.6. 17.8. 17.6. 18.8. 29.1. 20.8. 18.6. 21 flat. 21 flat. 17.9. 22.5. 33.9. 20.4. 57.6. 18.3. 3.4. 54.3. 18.1. 20.4. 35.4. 32.4. 18.5. 29.6. Hunter Lysol. 23.9. 32.7. 18 flat. 18.3. 18 flat. Brandon Malinowski. 23.4. 19.9. 18.8. 25.8. 19.2. 29.4. 31 flat. 19.5. 34.8. 22.7. 19.3. 21.8. 17.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. 131 flat. 109.1. 128 flat. 131.2. 119.6. 121.5. 121.3. 18.2. 18.3. 132.8. 18.3. 17.4. 17.4. 28.2. 17.7. 22.6. 17.9. 23.2. 22 flat. 32.9. 22.3. 18 flat. 22.7. 17.5. 18.2. 17.8. 22.9. 18.7. 17.4. 20.7. Jason Massey. 21.5. 35.8. 39 flat. 18.2. 27.1. 17.5. 18.9. Jerry Tobias. 22 flat. 16.7. 18.6. 18.5. 19.9. 26.7. 24.2. 22.2. 27 flat. 23.3. 18.5. 18.6. 19.2. 32.8. 17.6. 17.7. 31.8. 25 flat. 17.7. 28.7. 18 flat. 21.1. 21.4. 21.8. 25 flat. 20.5. 20.7. 26.2. 21.7. 19.8. 16.6. 25 flat. Ben Combs. 19.9. 18.6. 30.1. 28.3. 21.2. 21.3. 36.8. 26.5. 28 flat. 17.6. 28.3. 18.6. 20.3. 18.3. 19.8. 18.9. 22.7. 18.5. 19.5. 26.4. 18.8. 26 flat. 27 flat. 19.1. 19.6. 39.6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Scott Lenig. 123 flat. 113.1. 129.1. 130.8. 21 flat. 22 flat. 31.8. 21.4. 18.8. 25.8. 17.8. 25 flat. 19.7. 25.3. 18.7. 18.9. 19 flat. 25 flat. 20.4. 18.3. 18.6. 18 flat. 29.2. 21.7. 19.1. 21 flat, George Santa. 20.9. 24.3. 21.4. 18.8. 18.2. 18.1. 40.5. 19 flat. 44.9. 18.3. 22.8. 18.5. 21.1. 18.2. 20.6. 26.5. 24.8. 107.9. 24.6. 20 flat. 18.3. 18.1. 37.3. 18.3. 19.8. 19.6. 19.3. 16.7. 18.7. 39.9. 25.8. 17.7. 19.3. 18.5. 53.3. 20.8. 22.3. 20.7. 27.3. 18 flat. 19.8. 48.1. 19.3. 21.2. 44 flat. 55 flat. 18 flat. 18.5. 21.2. 23.2. 21.1. 27.2. 17.7. 19.3. 20.4. 20.6. 21.6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. One 16.4. 113.8. 116.7. 132.3. 20 flat. 21.6. 25.6. 28.2. 19.7. 23.3. 23.4. 27.5. 17.9. 18.2. 21.7. 19.1. 17.9. 21.2. 18.6. 20.5. 18.9. 20.8. 20.3. 23.3. 18.2. 28.1. 26.4. 33.8. 19.2. 17.8. 30.1. 19.4. 19.5. 24.3. 39.7. 17.7. 19.3. 19 flat. 58 flat. 19.2. 19.1. 29.3. 34.9. 18.9. 18.5. 19.1. 18.6. 22.5. 22.9. 18-8. 21 flat. 18 flat. 30.3. 20.8. 24.3. 18.5. 19.8. 18 flat. Calvin Beatty. 24.5. 18-3. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. 120 flat. 121.2. Canton Collie. 115.1. 19.2. 18.3. 31.6. 18.9. 32.1. 20.1. 18.3. 18.3. 28.5. 30.1. 19.3. 45.3. 31.6. 'Whipped. 25.3. 18.9. 26.5. Daniel Hunter. 17.6. 21.2. Weston Hoffman Man. 21.9. 18.3. 23.8. 19.9. 18.1. 21.2. 19.5. 35.3. 20 flat. 17.5. 35.7. 18.9. 18.1. 19.2. 17.1. 18.7. 19.1. 39.9. 24.2. 18.5. 19.9. 28 flat. 46 flat. 43.6, 23.2, 20.1, 20 flat. 55.5, 33.3, 17.8, 19.5, 19.8, 56.8, 39.7, 18.5, 18.1, 21.4, 18.5, 18.1, 21.3, 25.1, 17.8, 52.9, 20.4, 18.1, 20.2, 22 flat, 18.7, 24.3, 30 flat, 18.9, 18.3, 17.6, 21.8, 105.2, 24.5, 21.6, 18.9, 19.4. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. 115.5, 122.6, 111.2. Scott Lenig. 117.6. George Santa. 137.7, 131.1, 22.3, 19.1, 17.9, 20 flat, 18.8, 17.8, 20.4, 26.2, 19 flat, 33.2, 30.6, 19 flat, 30 flat, 10.5, 17.4, 18.6, 23.5, 21.4, 28.6, 35.5, 26.8, 41.6, 25.6, 27.3, 20 flat, 18.8, 18.4, 19 flat, 21.3. 27.6. 18.7. 19.3. 31.4. 20.3. 19.6. 19 flat. 110.5. 18.8. 30.7. 20.5. 26.6. 26.3. 20.9. 28.7. 34 flat. 18.6. 19.5. 26.8. 28.2. 26.7. 20 flat. 124.2. 22.9. 38.3. 44.7. 32.5. 29.4. 19.7. 18.1. 23.2. 19.2. 23.8. 22.2. 19.1. 18.6. 31.6. 18 flat. 21.8. 21.3. 18.6. 18 flat. 19.3. 26.6. 27.8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. 114.7. 136.1. 21.5. 21.4. 20.8. 12-2. 18-7. 114.2. 'Up next, race number 1. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy. C main. 19-3. 48.6. 18-8. 25.2. 19-3. Jason Massey. 18-9. 17-8. 39.9. 57.1. 19-3. 18-4. 45.2. 20.4. 19-4. 20.1. 19 flat. 18-3. 19 flat. 18-1. Scott Lenig. 18-7. 17-5. 21.2. 18-6. 17-4. 19-6. 18-1. 19-9.
All right. I am working at the heat sheet, printing it now. There are back-to-backs, but
drivers,
we'll
your
have
practice
enough
session has
marshals to
expired.
be able to
Please
pitch
leave the
in.
stand.
Remember, we got 8-minute mains going on, 8-minute mains, just so you're in the loop on that.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media
New drivers
management,
begin practice.
and commercial drone videography.
111.8. Maggie Perkins. 120.5. 17.7. 17.1. 19.1. 27.8. 20.1. 24.6. 19.6. 19.6. 18.6. 18.2. 115.8. 19.7. 20.5. 20.1. 27 flat. 20.5. 18 flat. 25 flat. 27.7. 18.5. 19.1. Gavin Yoder. Eighteen three. 18 flat. 28.6. 17.3. 19.5. 109.4. 17.6. 17.6. 34.7. 18.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, this will be our final 5-minute practice session. This will be our final one. And then we will get into the mains.
New drivers begin practice. 112.2. 121 flat. 106.4. 124.4. 21.3. 25.6. 23.1. 28.9. 17.2. 21.6. Braden 18.1. 29.6. 17.9. 18.7. 17 flat. 25.1. 24.1. 32.6. 16.8. 22.8. 18.6. 20.7. 22.7. 18.4. 23.4. 18.9. 18.1. 17.6. 38.2. 18.7. 16.9. 20.3. 19.2. 17.3.
You know what they say, you're never fully dressed without a smile.
20.3.
They were wondering about your t-shirt Edo.
$20.2. 21.8.
Is it broke?
18.3. 17.3. 21.3. 20.2. Controlled practice has stopped.
All right, Richfield. We got our stock two-wheel buggy C-main up first. Stock two-wheel buggy C-main is up first. We got Scott Davies, Justin Stacy, Dakota Fuller, Jason Wade, Calvin Beatty, Freddie Burkhart, Chad Leitzel, Daniel Hunter, and Mark Schaefer. I will need my A-main stock two-wheel drive buggy drivers to make their way out to Marshall, please. I need Gavin Nipple to 1, Jumper to 2, Matt to 3, Leadle to 4, Gavin Yoder to 5, Nick Cummins to 6, and Braden Benner to 7, please. Need Gavin to 1, Gavin Nipple to 1, Jumper to 2, Matt Willard to 3, Leadle 4, Yoder 5, Cummings 6, Braden 7. All right, racers. All right, drivers, how we're going to do this is you're going to go ahead and you're going to cross the line twice. Cross the line twice for your warm-up lap. So go ahead. Is everyone out there? Do we have everyone out there? Hold on a second. Make sure everyone's out there. I need 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, drivers, roll them.
Daniel Hunter, Dakota Fuller, Scott Davies, Chad Leitzel, Calvin Beatty, Mark Schaefer.
I'm still looking for Justin Stacy, Jason Wade, and Freddie Burkhart. All right.
Jason Wade.
If you've gotten your laps in.
Justin Stacy.
Here comes my man. You're good, Freddie. Take your time. We'll get you checked in, let you get a lap. All right, go ahead and check in, Freddie. Where you at? Come on up through. Go ahead and get your lap in, Freddie. All right, first is
Freddie
who's
Burkhart.
First? This guy? Second? Good. Third? Is this the right third buggy? 4? Is this 5th here? 6 here, 7, 8, and Dan, if you can get them lined up on that next one. All right, racers, marshals on your toes, racers on your ready. We're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Sorry, you're okay. I heard it too. All right. We're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right. On your ready, racers. On your ready, marshals. Here they go. This is the C main. Oh, in the middle. Thank you, Braden. Dakota goes across the line in first. Scott Davies right behind him. Calvin Beatty in third. Freddie Burkhart in fourth. Justin Stacy in fifth. Jason Wade sixth. Chad Leitzel in 7. Mark Schaefer in 8. And Daniel Hunter in 9. Close battles all over the race field. Here they come, 1 and 2 across the line. Dakota in the purple. Scott Davies in the yellow with white wheels. Oh, caught. Dakota recovering. Scott Davies getting a clean pass in there. There goes the leader now. Scott Davies across the line. Yellow buggy, white wheels over the short tabletop, under the cross, through the center chicane section he goes. Now over the short tabletop into the rhythm section. Very nice by the leader through there. Top 2 bump, top 2 bump. Watch behind you. All clear. Calvin Beatty now getting in on the mix in that 3rd spot, pressing hard to get into that number 2 spot. He wants the bump up. There goes Daniel across the line. There goes Chad and Mark across the line. There goes your leader, Scott Davies, now under the cross he goes, back through the center chicane. There goes Dakota across the line. There goes Calvin across the line. Now 0.9 seconds separates that bump up spot. Here's the race to watch through the center of the section. Calvin making up some ground through that center part. Let's see how they come through the rhythm section. Calvin with a pass midair on the backside of this section, looking great back there. Dakota trying to reel him back in, pushing hard, looking good. Here they come, number 2 and 3, now through the center chicane section. I believe both of them are closing in on the leader potentially. I'll let you know, I think maybe not, no. That's the leader coming through the center chicane section. Coming up on the rhythm section comes the leader. Yellow body, white wheels is your leader. Yellow body, white wheels over the right-hand tabletop. Now through the right short chute. Now across the start-finish jump. Here he comes. Justin Stacy now into the number 2 spot. Justin Stacy running the yellow buggy, yellow wheels. Now he's into the bump-up spot. Here goes the leader across the start finish. Here goes Justin Stacy. Here they come under the cross. Scott coming up on the backside. Oh, that's the leader tied up. Oh no, number 2 gets tied up in the center. He's tied up. He had it, lost it, had it, lost it. It's the name of the game in the RC world. Scott regaining his lead. Justin getting it wrong. As far as I can tell, Calvin, no, here comes Calvin. White buggy, that's, help him out, help him out, help him out. That's for a bump up spot between Justin and Calvin.
2 minutes left.
Justin trying the double, getting it wrong. Giving some space now to Calvin to move up into that number 2 spot, trying to find him. Here Calvin goes over the rhythm section, getting it wrong. 1:30 remaining. Scott Davies, the leader, looking clean out front. Calvin Beatty in that number 2 across the start-finish line now. Dakota and Justin battling it out for the 3 and the 4. Justin getting it wrong into the pipe. A buggy's on the wall. Excellent marshaling by Lidl. Never will you see better. Oh, getting it wrong here in the
1
center.
1 minute left.
Justin and Dakota getting together. Good sportsmanship, Justin. Thank you. There goes the leader. The leader going under the cross now. If that yellow and white buggy, thank you, black buggy, or gray buggy, my apologies. Scott getting through there cleanly. That yellow buggy on the right-hand side now in front of the driver's stand is your leader. The second place buggy is the yellow, gray, and white buggy coming across the start-finish line now. Underneath the cross he goes. Scott's clean, 20 seconds left. Probably one more lap for each of them. One more lap for each of them. And
Freddie Burkhardt done.
Yes, that will
Daniel
secure
Hunter done.
the
Chad
top
Lightsell
two
done.
bump up spots.
Justin Stacy done.
Scott and Calvin will be
Mark
bumping
Schaefer
up.
done.
Scott
Dakota
and
Fuller done.
Calvin will be bumping
Scott Davies
up.
done.
Scott Davies, you are done. As Calvin crosses the line, so I need
Calvin
Scott,
Beatty done.
Calvin, and Justin for pictures, please. Scott, Calvin, and
All drivers
Justin
are finished.
for pictures, please.
Transponder 6544542.
All right. Let's get that finished.
The
And
race is
moved
completed.
on. All right. Top two are bumping. Scott and Calvin are bumping up.
Up next, race number 2. Novice 18 plus.
Now we got
Amen.
Nervous up. Nervous 18 plus. All right. I need Scott to 1, Justin to 2, Dakota to 3, Jason Wade to 4, Calvin Beatty to 5, Freddie to 6, and Chad Lightsell to 7. Looks like we got everyone but my... Oh, he's coming. He's got a charge. Go ahead and roll them, racers. Go ahead.
Kurt Yoder. Kenton Colley. Grayson Fuller. Braxton Heimbaugh. Jaden Fuller. Carl Colley. Josh Tittle. Maggie Perkins.
All right, racers, let's line them up. Let's line them up. On the first piece of tape in front of the driver's stand, I need Jaden Fuller. On the second piece of tape, I need Braxton Heimbach. On the third piece, I need Maggie Perkins. And on the fourth piece, I need Grayson Fuller. Maggie, you're the third. Maggie, pull up to Justin there. Is that you in the buggy, Maggie? Yep, that's Maggie. And then Grayson Fuller, in your hand, Chad, is 4. Now I need Kurt Yoder at 5. Yep. Josh Tittle 6, Canton at 7, and Carl at, we'll get that orange buggy, that orange truck spun around the right way for me. There we go. All right, racers, we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. And they're off. This is a mixed race between Novice and Novice 18 plus. Wanted to let you know that if you are hungry or thirsty or want a snack, It is final call time at the kitchen. Closing time is coming soon. If you want any other snacks, goodies, drinks, anything of that nature, if you have not gotten the chance to enjoy that ham supper with baked potatoes, green beans, pumpkin pie, and applesauce, make your way over. Three minutes left. It's Jaden, Maggie, Braxton, and Grayson in your novice class. And then at novice 18 plus, it is Kurt, Josh, Canton, Carl, and Mike is out.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. It's Jaden, Maggie, Grayson, and Braxton in the novice class. And in novice 18 plus, it's Kurt Yoder out front, followed by Josh, Canton, Carl, and Mike. Now Braxton moving up into that 3 spot now.
One minute left. Kurt Yoder done.
All
Maggie
right.
Perkins done.
Kurt's done.
Jaden Fuller done. Canton Colley done. Josh Tittle done.
Good battle between Josh and Canton
Carl
there.
Colley done.
Right to the end.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are done.
Grayson Fuller done.
Congratulations, Jaden, Maggie, and Grayson. I need you for pictures, and then I need Kurt, Canton, and Josh for pictures,
The race is
please.
completed.
Huh? At the last second there. You were doing good there, though. I know. Like, I was like, man, Josh is smoothing out. Well done. So I need, we'll do novice. Come on up, next drivers. I need Jaden, Maggie, Grayson for pictures, please. Jaden, Maggie, and Grayson for
Up
pictures.
next, race number 3. Mod SCTA main.
And then for the adult novice, I need Kurt, Canton, and Josh. Kurt, Canton, and Josh, please. Did you get the adult?
Weston Hoffman man. Wall ride.
Braden's coming, adults. Hang on, Braden's coming. All right, I bumped it up to a 12-minute main just for fun.
Hunter Leitzel. Whipped.
Last battery standing race, how's that? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that some night. We'll do last battery standing mains, where you the last one running wins the main with no battery changes. All right, I need Kurt to 1, Josh to 2, Canton to 3, Maggie to 4, Carl to 5, Jaden to 6, and Braxton to 7, please. Josh, you're at 2. All right, novice racers, as you make your way. All right, go ahead and roll them trucks. Everyone's out. Is Francesco Vergolini, is he
Francesco
out here?
Vergolini.
There he is, there he is. All right, one more lap for you, Weston, as you come around, kill it at front of the driver's stand. Go ahead, drivers. Y'all get one more lap. One more lap. Weston, you'll be on that first piece of tape on top of the little tabletop. Thank you, sir. Mason, you will be on that second piece of tape in front of the driver's stand. Third is wall ride. All right, and then where are you, Francesco? Come on up to the party, buddy. There you go. There you go. Pick a piece of tape. Yes. All right. In less than 3.475 seconds, we're going to go racing at the sound of the tone. Oh, Weston with a slight, but Mason right there. Weston driving a team associated hybrid custom evolution conglomeration of self-manufacture with a few associated parts sprinkled in. Mason and Weston duking it out up front. Francesco holding in that 3 spot right now. Wallride in the 4, Hunter in the 5. Again, final call for the kitchen. If you need snacks, drinks, food, or goodies, hit it up, please. Weston's truck literally on rails. A 17.9 in a truck. It's a sight to behold. Mason not far off of that, an 18.4. Ooh, Mason dipping into the 17s there. 17.9. Nice run. That's crazy. Weston's fast lap, 17.933. Mason, 17.934. Oh, help in the middle there, help in the middle. Thank you, Lidl. Now Weston dropping down even further, and 17.820 that last time around. All right. Yeah, that'd be great. Weston, then Mason, Walride Hunter, and Francesco Vergolini. Weston out there looking great. He's got his fast lap down to a 17.260. I think he can taste a 16. Mason keeping pace. Everyone's got themselves pretty spaced out. Vergolini and Schaefer dicing it up a little bit on the side of the track. No, that's Walride. That's not Vergolini. That's Tim mess with you, you mess with my whole family, Messimer.
Two minutes left.
Francesco running his fast lap the last lap. Nice rhythm section, Mason. That looked good. 6:30 down, 1:30 to go. A little less than that now. Weston dropping his fast lap to a 17.166.
One minute left.
Mason fighting to get back down into the 17s. .29 seconds remaining. It's Weston, Mason, Tim, Hunter, and Carter. Oh, Weston got that last lap in the nick of time.
Done. Hunter Leitzel done. Francesco Vergolini done. With it done. All drivers are finished. Weston Hoffman man done.
All right.
The race is completed.
I need Weston, Mason, and Walride for pictures, please.
This live stream
All
brought
right.
to you
Next,
by
race
Richfield
number
Life
4.
Ministries Church.
Stock 2, wheel drive.
With Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Thank you, Kurt. Kurt's got 2. I need Walride at 3, Hunter at 4, Francesco at 5. I got Owen at 7. If you want to take 6, Caden, thank you.
Calvin Beatty.
Thank you, volunteers. Greatly, 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 greatly appreciate you. Nice run, Vergolini. That was like your first full run, wasn't it? Or did you get one in the qualifiers? All right. Look good. All right, racers, let's line them up. Let's line them up. Scott Lenig, you're that first piece of tape in front of the driver's stand. You all know how to line yourselves up. I trust you. I got Owen to help me too. Scott is there. 2 is Coop. He's there. 3 is Hunter Leitzel. Hunter Leitzel. He's there. After Hunter is Jeff. He's there. After Jeff is Max. He's good. After Max is Brandon. Which one's Brandon? The yellow? That's Brandon. Then Ben, where's Ben? Right there, Ben, perfect. After Ben is George. After George is Scott, and after Scott is Calvin. All right, we are going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Oh, help him. Oh, watch the center section, watch the center section, watch behind you, Carter, behind you, Carter, behind you, Carter. All right. Scott Lenning, Hunter, Brandon, Jeff, Ben, Cooper, Max, Scott, George, and Calvin. Oh my, this is tuning up to be spicy. 1 minute in, Scott, Brandon, Jeff, Cooper, Hunter, Scott Davies, George, Santa, Ben, Max, and Calvin. Cooper, after that tangle in the first turn, moving his way up back into the number 2 spot now. Brandon up into the 2 now, then Hunter, Cooper 4, Jeff 5, Scott Davies 6, George Santa 7, Ben Combs 8, Max Perkins 9, Calvin Beatty 10. The leader, there goes Coop up into the 3, there goes Hunter, there goes Calvin. Here comes your leader now in the white, yellow, green across the start finish line. He goes underneath the cross, up through the center chicane section he goes. Brandon, I believe, in the yellow ride with black fronts and white rears. All right, Brandon now up into that 2 spot. Taking it over from Scott Lennon. Cooper in the 3. There goes Scott across the start finish line. Cooper, getting it wrong, but Scott holding it nicely through the chicane section. Your leader is the yellow buggy with black fronts and white wheels on the right-hand side. Second place behind him in the white, yellow, and green. Coming across the start-finish line. As they come up on you, please give them an inch. That's a battle for 1 and 2 between, thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Jeff. 1 and 2 they go. Those are the bump-up spots. Oh, in the middle, that's number 2. Coop right on his heels, I believe. That's the battle for 2 and 3. Scott getting away cleanly. Calvin, that's 3 behind you. Thank you, Calvin. And they come across the start-finish line. This bump-up spot is looking tasty. As they come across, Scott Lenning in the back right-hand section. Cooper going for the double single, getting it right, but getting the rail. A gap of 2.3 seconds separates Scott and Coop right now. That's the leader on the left-hand side of the track. That's the leader. Yellow buggy, black wheels, black fronts, white rears. Scott and Cooper, real battle happening for that
1 minute
bump up
left.
spot. Scott with a bobble, Cooper on the inside. Scott with a bobble over. A minute remaining. Scott enough time to get it back. Cooper right now moving into that number 2 bump up spot. Oh, Scott catching the pipe wrong. Tim on the top of the marshalling. Thank you, Tim. It's Brandon, Cooper, Hunter. Looks like Scott had issues, had to pull. As you cross the line, you'll be done.
Cooper Taylor
you're
done.
done.
Ben Combs done.
Ben, you're done.
Calvin Beatty done.
Calvin, you're done.
Hunter Leitzel done.
Hunter, you're done.
George Santa done. Brandon Malinowski done.
We
Jeff
got
Bodiker
Brandon,
done.
Cooper, and
Max
Hunter.
Perkins done.
Brandon,
All drivers are finished.
Cooper
The race is
and
completed.
Hunter. Brandon and Cooper will be bumping up. Brandon, Cooper, Hunter for pictures, please. Nice run, bro. All right, we got stadium truck. Oh, they got it taped. Thank you, guys. All right, congratulations.
Up next, race number 5. 13.5 stadium
All right,
truck.
I need
A Main. Jerry Tobias. Daniel Hunter. Scott Lenig. Justin Stacy.
George
Owen
Santa.
Spriggle.
George Santa, I need you to 1, please. George Santa, I need you at 1. Cooper, I need you. Nope. And I need, who's 9? Scott Davies, I need you to 2, please.
Cooper
Scott
Taylor.
Davies, I need you at 2. Hunter Leitzel to 3. Jeff to 4. Max to 5. Brandon to 6. And Ben to 7, please. Ben to 7, please. All right. Jason and Rooster, are you checked in? Jason and Rooster, can you all check in for me, please?
Rooster. Jason Wade.
All right, very good. Owen, you're on that first piece of tape. Scott, you're on that second. Jerry's on the third. Who's my 4? You don't know who 4 is? Breen, can you help me get them lined up, please? Cooper is 4. Cooper's 4. Cooper, the 4th piece of tape's right in front of the takeoff. Braden will help you. After that is 5, Jason Wade. Jason Wade is 5. Perfect. Justin Stacy 6. Daniel Hunter 7. And Rooster, you're right where you need to be. All right, racers, we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. settings on it that I might adjust for you.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Just dial a little bit of your end point out, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
So you don't turn as hard.
Initially, yeah. Yeah, just smooth it out a little bit, I think. All right, we got Owen, Scott, Jerry, Cooper, Justin, Jason, Daniel, and Rooster. Owen in that yellow and white paint scheme. Oh, getting tangled up. That's the leader. That's the leader. Oh, 1 and 2 getting tangled up. Josh just came up with the middle section name. We're going to call it the Stegback, the Stegosaurus. Scott Lennig now in that number 1 spot. Jerry T moving into that 2 spot. I believe Jerry T is in the yellow ride on the back section through the Stegosaurus now. Cooper up into the 2 spot.
It's hard, but it's fun. You can't just ride fast.
Yeah, you can't just send it. Scott, Jerry T. Now Owen up into that 3 spot. Owen having to recollect himself, but he's doing good. Next time I might do a rhythm section, but make it straight for him.
Maybe. Maybe do this like towards the end of the season. Do another curve one. After we get settled in. It's like I said, it's fun, but it's challenging.
It is.
But it's a good challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doable.
You have to know your car.
It's Scott, Jerry T, Owen, Cooper, Justin, Jason, Rooster, and Daniel. Jason and Daniel going across the line right now. A lap separates the 2 of them. There goes Scott. There goes Cooper. There's Owen up into the 2 spot now. The pink and kind of like gray-blue paint is the leader, so if you see him, give him room. He's in the Stegosaurus section now on the right-hand side of the track. Owen is in the orange and white ride, coming up on the back, on the front right section, now through the center, up onto the start-finish jump. About 3.9 seconds separates. Scott looking good out there as the leader, going through the Stegosaurus section smoothly. Scott, Owen, Jerry, Cooper, Justin, Jason, Daniel. Owen getting into that 2, looking good. 2:30 remains, 2:30 remains. There they go across the start-finish line now on the left-hand side of the track. That is your leader in the pink ride with the light blue-gray scheme and the white and orange right behind him. The leader getting it wrong. Second place getting it wrong. Owen trying to get over the rail. Scott trying to get over the rail. Here they come on the right-hand side of the track up through the center front section. Now they come over the start-finish jump. Owen's got him, but Scott's been running good all day. He'll rein him in.
2 minutes left.
Pushing hard, looking good, being patient for his move. Nice patience on Scott's part. Airing it out on that right-hand side. Owen trying to stick to his line. About a second separates the two of them. .130. The word on the street is this may come down to the finish as close as it is. Side by side they are. 1 and 2 through the left-hand side of the section. Now through the center chicane. Owen still holding it down, but Scott looking great through there. All sorts of trouble. Scott making it through clean for a pass on the right-hand side. The blue and pink leader taking it across the line. Owen looking to the inside. Wheel to wheel they go through the left-hand side of the track. What a show to watch. This is why we come to RC Racing at Richfield Raceway. Through the Stegosaurus on the back side of the track. 1 and 2, they come on the right-hand side now. Over the short, long tabletop, they come. Small kicker over the front stretch. Jump. Slight bobble on Scott's part, but he'll collect himself. 49 seconds remaining. We're looking at about 3 laps remaining to figure out who the winner of this is going to be. Scott getting up on the wheel, but it's saving it. See if he can keep it through that chicane section. Indeed, he does. He's getting the advice from Lidl Lidl. Not sure that you should take it. Not that Lidl Lidl's advice is suspicious, but it could be. Remember that orange and white right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Jaden. Remember that leader? Owen's on his skid lid. He's shaking his leg. Giving Scott a chance. It's a race to the finish.
Done.
Breathe deep.
Justin
Owen, you
Stacy
have
done.
it. What a race. What
Owen
a
Sprinkle
race.
done.
Congratulations
Daniel Hunter
to
done.
Owen,
Jerry Tobias done.
Scott, and
all drivers
Jerry.
are finished.
Woo.
Scott Lennox done.
That was intense. Good race, guys. Good race.
The race is completed.
I thought Scott had him.
Brain, you want to take that stuff out?
Up next, race number 6. Mod 2, wheel drive buggy.
All right,
Amen.
Mod 2-wheel drive. You guys know the drill. Owen to 1, Scott to 2, Jerry to 3, Cooper to 4, Jason Wade to 5, Justin Stacy to 6, and Daniel Hunter to 7, please. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and take your lap. Drivers, go ahead and take your lap.
Gavin Yoder. Jeff Bottiger. Matt Williard. Nick Cummings. Mark Schaefer.
There's Mark. I was like, where's my man Mark? All right. All right, let's line them up. Let's line them up. Matt, you'll be on that first piece of tape in front of the driver's stand on the start-finish jump. Then Gavin, then Nick. Keep coming, Nick. Keep coming. Right there, sir. Perfect. And then Mark. Yep, I like it. All right, racers, we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Here they go. Matt and Gavin. And Nick. Oh, no. All right, Matt holding it down. Ooh, my, a blistering 16.9 for Matt. Yowzer. Matt is on a mission out there, looking great. As the day goes on, generally traction goes up. Thanks again for coming out to Richfield Raceway today. We hope you all had a great day. Next week we have our normal Friday scheduled program, and then the following week we have a double-header weekend. We'll be running a full race program Friday night, November the, I think, 20th, if I have that right, and then a full race program November 21st. Yes, and then I believe, if I have my calendar correct, we do have a doubleheader race weekend December. I'll be able to confirm that for you here in just a second. Yes, doubleheader January 5th and 6th. And then we're doing something many of you had asked about whether or not we could ever not tear down the track. So we're doing something kind of cool over Christmas break because there is no other programming going on in here. December 19th, we'll have a Friday night race. The track will remain set up all through the week of Christmas. So if you have off work, you have off school, I'm going to let the track up. You're welcome to come in, practice anytime you want, and enjoy a good day, afternoon, morning, whatever, of RC practice and racing. So we'll have Friday races December 12th, December 19th, December 26th, and then the track will remain up for the week of New Year's as well. And then we'll be back here for January 2nd, New Year's New RC Cup, because I have a feeling some people may be getting some new whips for Christmas this year. Can you call this a little bit for me? I gotta pee.
4 minutes left. Racers, 4 minutes left. You have Matt out front, Gavin in the 2, Nick in the 3, Mark in the 4, and Jeff in the 5. Gavin just ran his quickest lap of the race last lap, a 16.9. He sets an even quicker lap now with a 16.7. He's trying to get away from Nick Cummins. Your leader is that white and green with yellow rims. If he comes up on you, just let him by. He's a whole lap up on the field. Yoder running another quickest lap so far of a 16.7. He now has a quicker fast lap than Matt Williard. Matt Williard now trying to keep his lap up on Gavin. He's a 16.5 for his fast lap. Could we see the first 15 of the night? Matt Willard with a 16.4. Only a
2 minutes
16.6
left.
that time. There's no real close battles on the track right now. Everyone is pretty spread apart, I think. One minute and 45 seconds left to go. One minute left, racers, 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
Gavin Yoder and Matt Willard both just taking off 16-second laps.
Thank you, Brado. He's got to get ready for the next one. All right, 30 seconds remain in this mod two-wheel awesomeness. All right, as you cross the line, you'll be
Jeff
done.
Bodiger done.
Jeff's done. What was that?
Gavin Yoder done. Mark Schaefer done. Matt Williard done.
16-4, yes.
All drivers are
I was
finished.
going to play the song,
Nick
Can
Cummings
You
done.
Feel the Love Tonight? But I think Matt already can feel the love. Congratulations, Matt, Gavin, and Nick. I need y'all for pictures, please. Matt,
The race is completed.
Gavin, and Nick. All right. I am definitely going to need a few
Up
volunteers
next,
again,
race
please.
number 7.
I
Stock
have
4, wheel
5
drive buggy.
marshals for now.
Amen.
I got Matt on 1, Gavin on 2, Nick on 3, Jeff on 4, Mark on 5. I need a volunteer at 6 and 7, please. 6 and 7 if I could. I need a volunteer or 2 at 6 and 7. At least at 6 if I could.
Daniel Hunter. Jason Wade.
Go ahead, drivers, take your lap.
George Santa. Lighting McCrash. Jason Massey. Braden Benner.
I need Matt to 1, Gavin to 2, Nick to 3, Jeff to 4, Mark to 5, and I need a volunteer at 6, please. All right, let's shut it down. Let's get them lined up. I need lightning at the start-finish line. Jump, piece of tape, please. Braden Benner at the number 2 spot, please. Did he? Yep. He's the one busting it, huh? All right. Can I get someone at 5, please? Do I have someone at 5? Is Mark still here? Mark? There he comes. Thank you, Mark. Right here, Mark in front. Thank you, thank you. All right, racers. You're going racing at... Oh, you're not in order? I'm sorry. Lightning 1, Braden 2, Jason Massey 3, Daniel Hunter 4, Jason Wade 5, and George Santa 6. We're good now? Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. All right. Now we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right, Lightning out front, Jason in 2, Braden in 3, George in 4, Jason Wade in 5, and Daniel Hunter in 6. Yeah. The other thing I was thinking about doing on some of these doubleheader weekends for those of you guys that make Fridays and Saturdays was doing like little mini point series within that weekend, that Friday and Saturday would be standalone events, but then an overarching competition for people that make both events and score the points of those 2 days. Just something fun to do and see how it works out over a weekend. Close battle on the track now between Braden and Jason Massey. Four minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Lightning McCrash in that white, green, and black ride, looking good out there. Black fronts, yellow rears. Braden being kind, thank you so much for giving him the inside, as you should. .230 left, 2:30 left. It's Lightning, Jason, Braden, Jason Wade, Daniel, and George looks like breaking out.
Two minutes left.
One minute remaining.
One minute
minute
left.
remaining. It's Lightning, Braden, Jason Massey, Jason Wade, and Daniel Hunter. Help beside you there, Mark. My bad.
Jason Massey done. Daniel Hunter done.
Jason Massey's done. Daniel's done. Just looking for Lightning, Braden, and Jason Wade.
Lighting McCrash done. Jason Wade done.
There it is.
All drivers are finished.
Congratulations,
Braden
Lightning
Benner done.
Crash, bringing it home.
The race is
nice
completed.
race, man.
Up next, race number 8. Stock 2 WDSCTA main. Owen Spriggle. Nehemiah Hood. Whipped.
All right, Lightning to
Lighting
1, Braden
McCrash.
to 2, Jason Massey to 3, Daniel Hunter to 4, Jason Wade
Scott
to
Lennig.
5, and George Santa
Weston
to
Hoffman
6,
man.
please.
Dakota Fuller.
I need a volunteer at 1, please. If I can get a volunteer at corner 1, please. All right. Looks like most of you taking your lap. Let's line them up. Weston on that 1 piece of tape. Mason on the 2. Owen at the 3. Owen at the 3. Scott Lennig at the 4. Lightning at the 5. Very good. Wallride at 6. Very good. Scott Davies 7. Dakota 8. Dakota, are you in that black truck? Move up, Dakota, to that next piece. There you go. Nehemiah, pull down to Brandon, please. And then none other than the world famous Francesco Vergolini. All right. Can I get someone at 6, please? I need a marshal at 6, please. Can someone marshal at 6? All right. In less than 5. George has got 7. All right, it's Weston, Scott Lenig, Owen, Walride, Mason, Lightning, Scott Davies, Nehemiah, Dakota, and Francesco. Watching the center chicane section. There's all sorts of carnage in the middle. Help him out. Help him out. All right, it's Weston, Scott, Mason. That's 1, 2, and 3. Owen in the 4 spot, battling it out with Mason for that podium. Scott Davies in the 5, Lightning in the 6, Walride in the 7, Francesco in the 8, Dakota in the 9, Nehemiah in the 10. Watch out on the back. Stegosaurus. It's Weston. Scott still holding down that 2 spot nicely. Mason pressing hard to try to get back in it. Just a little over halfway. Lightning up into the 5 spot now. Scott Davies into the 6. Francesco crossing the start-finish line. Coming now, Scott Lenig across the line. Mason Schaefer crossing the line. There goes Lightning and Walride. Lightning and Walride in a close battle on the left-hand side of the track right now. Oh, that looks like a whole front suspension arm. Scott and Mason coming through that center section now. Scott in that yellow and black through the back Stegosaurus section. Now Mason in the Stegosaurus section, trying to do the double single, getting it wrong. Weston trying the double single, getting it wrong. Behind you, Marshals.
2 minutes left.
.148. It's Weston, Scott, Mason, Lightning, Walride, Scott Davies, Francesco, Dakota, Owen breaking out. Shearing off that front suspension arm, unfortunately. He was looking really good all day. Oh, the leader getting it wrong.
One minute left.
.27 seconds still. Weston, Scott, Mason, Lightning, Wallride, Scott Davies, Francesco, Dakota, Nehemiah, and Owen broke out. As you cross the line, you will be done. Scott
Weston
and
Hoffman
Weston's done. Mason's
Whitbeck done. Dakota Fuller done. Nehemiah Hood done.
Wallride
done.
taking it at the
Lighting
last
McCrash
second
done.
on the jump.
Francesco Vergolini done.
That would be a fun one to watch. I got to see a
All
front row
drivers are
seat to
finished.
that.
Scott Davies done.
Wow.
The race is completed.
Nice Wallride. Weston, Scott, and Mason for pictures, please. Weston, Scott, and Mason.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
To 3,
Cooper
please.
Taylor.
Scott Lennig to 4, Lightning to 5, Wallride to 6,
Braden
and
Benner.
Scott Davies to 7, please. Weston 1, Dakota to 2, Owen to 3, Scott to 4, Lightning 5, Wallride 6, Scott Davies 7. All right. Gavin's 1, Jumpers 2, Matt's 3. Lidl's 4, Gavin Yoder's 5, Nick Cummins is 6, Braden Benner is 7, Dan Myers is 8, Brandon 9,
Gavin Nipple.
and Cooper 10. All right, we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Oh, second place getting it wrong. Let's see. I think if I'm seeing this accurately, Gavin Yoder's up into the 2. Nick Cummins is into 3. Matt Willard in the 4. I believe that puts Braden Benner in 5, Lidl in 6, Jumper in 7, Cooper in 8. Uh-oh. Do we have an issue? Gavin and Gavin up front right now. Gavin, the leader, is in the orange buggy, white wheels. Orange buggy, white wheels. Second place, Gavin Yoder, is in the orange, white, blue paint scheme, his iconic scheme. Lidl in the 4, Brandon in the 5, Braden in the 6, Nick in the 7, Dan in the 8, Matt Willard in the 9, Cooper in the 10. Lidl trying to channel some of that Gavin Nipple energy, running one of his old bodies. There goes Gavin across the line. Nick Cummins across the line. Gavin Yoder across the line. There goes Dan Myers. There goes Jumper. Braden across the line. Matt Willard and Cooper across the line. Gavin Nipple, 16 flat fast lap. Sheesh. Thank you, Scott. Good marshaling. Watch your farts start finish. Oh man. I'm gonna start calling him Meltdown again. Take a breath. Take a breath. All right, it's Gavin Jumper up into the 2 now. Gavin Yoder in the 3, Nick Cummins in the 4, Brandon Malinowski 5, Matt Willard 6, Dan Myers 7, Braden 8, Lidl 9, and Coop 10. Coming up, you just went past the halfway mark of the race. Drivers, take a deep breath. You got halfway to go, halfway to go. .230 left. It's Gavin Nipple, Gavin Yoder, Jumper, Nick, Brandon, Matt, Dan, Cooper, Braden, and Lidl. 2 minutes
2 minutes
remaining.
left.
2 minutes remaining. It's still Gavin Nipple up front, Gavin Yoder second, Nick Cummins now into third, Matt Willard fourth, Dan Myers fifth, Brandon sixth, Coop 7, Jumper 8, Braden 9, Lidl 10.
One minute left. Matt Williard done. Lidl done. Gavin Yoder done. Dan Myers done. Nick Cummings done. Gavin Nipple done.
All right, Gavin Nipple 1, Gavin
Braden
Yoder
Benner
2,
done.
Nick Cummins 3.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper done.
All drivers are
That's
finished.
a wrap.
Brandon Malinowski done.
Congratulations,
The
Gavin
race is
Nipple,
completed.
Gavin Yoder, and Nick Cummins.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.